Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Edjuenka, and tonight we're going to have a lot of fun. We have 4 beautiful young ladies vying for the prestigious title of Miss Teen BVI. And we have the reigning Miss Teen BVI. We're going to have a discussion with her at first while we talk about her reign and what she's been, what she's done, and all of that. And then we're going to come back and we're going to talk to the young ladies about their ambition, their motivation, their goals, what they hope to achieve, their platform. And then you're going to get a chance, of course, to talk to them about, what you want to talk to them about when we open up the phones, or you can wish them well, or you can make a comment. So you keep it locked right here to Spotlight. When we come back, we're going to start off with the reigning Miss BVI, Miss Ashelika Foy, talk a little bit about her reign before we get to the other contestants. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
This program is sponsored by the law firm of J.S. Archibald & Co. and by the trust company J.S. Archibald Trust Services Limited, both of Roadtown, Tortola, BVI.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm Edjuenka, and I'm here with the reigning Miss Teen BVI, Ashelika Foy. Welcome to Spotlight. It's good to see you.
Good night.
Good night. I'm glad you're laughing. We're going to have a lot of fun. Tell us a little bit about your reign over the last year. What's some of the things that you've done?
My reign has been spectacular.
Really?
Yes, it has been fun, and I've gained a lot of regional friends, local friends. It was just awesome.
So where did you go?
Awesome.
What did you represent?
I participated in the Miss Digicel Haynes Smith Caribbean Talented Teen in St. Kitts last December, and Miss Easterval in Union Island, which is an island in the Grenadines.
Okay.
I got second runner-up in the show in St. Kitts, and I came home with best cultural wear in the one in Union Island. So I got a lot of friends.
Yeah.
A lot.
Well, we could look at. I was getting ready to ask you, have your poise and your confidence increased? But we could just look and see that you just.
Yes, it has. I have gained a lot of knowledge through the contestants, regional wise, where I learn about their culture and their islands. I also, they actually taught me things pertaining to pageantry itself, where I could have just looked on and was like, okay, I could take that from her and, just add it in my little criteria of being a queen. So, yeah, it was good.
It was good. Great. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of the pageant, where it started? I know you have a little bit of information regarding that.
Okay. Well,
you could look at your page.
Okay. This is a message from the committee. They said, and I quote, "This year, the Miss Teen British Virgin Islands will celebrate its 10th anniversary. The Miss Teen British Virgin Islands Committee was founded in 2002, and it is an organization emphasizing intellectual growth, community awareness, and cultural appreciation. Our goal is to help each delegate gain confidence as they encounter challenges in the increasing competitive world. We strive to provide each delegate the opportunity to grow and advance in their personal and career goals while becoming a positive role model in this community. The Miss Teen British Virgin Islands Scholarship Pageant Committee has continued our educational sponsorship program to each delegate participating in our pageant. As the selected delegate of Miss Teen British Virgin Islands pageant, she will not only be a teen ambassador of the British Virgin Islands, but have several opportunities to represent and promote the BVI throughout the Caribbean region. So that is a synopsis of what the show entails.
Okay, cool. What prizes did you win?
Prizes.
Prizes.
I won the opportunity to go to the 2 regional pageants I spoke about earlier. A pageantry wardrobe, flowers, cash prize. That's it. I think.
Okay. I was wondering why it was called a scholarship.
Oh yes, and you get a scholarship. I'm so sorry. We do get a scholarship of $3,000.
Okay.
Entitled to any university you attend.
And you put that towards HLSCC, or you gonna save it until you go abroad?
Well, I did use some at HLSCC, and I would put off the rest for university.
What was your most memorable experience?
My St. Kitts show and the parades throughout the Virgin Islands. They were nice.
Why? What was so special about the St. Kitts show?
Mostly the contestants. The day we met, it was just one sisterly bond, and we have been in contact ever since the show, and it wasn't even to me, it wasn't a competition. It was a friendly, sisterly talent showcase, I would put it. So I think that was memorable. And then the fact that we stayed in Marriott's, it was nice.
The hotel experience was good.
Yeah, it was good. And it was around my birthday, so I got a real good birthday present as placing in the show.
That's cool. What did you do in the BVI as representing Miss Teen? What sort of functions you attended, and did you cut ribbons and hug and kiss babies?
Yes, I participated in some of the festival events, such as Kitty's Fiesta, where I did the opening. I opened the Christmas on Spanish Tongue in Virgin Gorda. I've attended youth events to show my support, such as the Ministry of Education Top 3 Award, VI Idol Award Show, and other pageants. I also did the walk for breast cancer, attended World AIDS Day and the dinner followed by that. I've spoken to the youths for TCI, the Transformation Church International. So yeah, I kept myself busy.
What did you tell the youths?
Well, I spoke about success, respecting yourself, and believing in your dreams and goals.
That's great. Have you had a chance to interact with the contestants for this year?
Every day. Every day.
What kind of interaction? How has that interaction been?
It's been good. I graduated with 3 of these contestants, so yes, we know each other very well.
You're all from HLSCC?
Yes, we all went to Elmo Stout High School. We all, KG is the new bunch, but we're interacting very well. Yes, it's fun. It's real fun being together on a.
So this give you the same feeling like last year's pageant or the St. Kitts pageant, the camaraderie.
Yes, yes.
It's the same kind of spirit. It's more like a friendly presentation of talent, as opposed to.
I can't say that I could only communicate that. There's the ones who's supposed to say if it will be or not. I'm not a contestant anymore.
Yes, ma'am. I got you. What words of wisdom you have for the young ladies that are contesting now and those who would contest in the future?
I would tell them what my aunt always tells me. It's a scripture reading from the Bible. You are the head and not the tail. You're above only and never beneath. You guys are all winners no matter what. You put it on the night of this show. You are now a public, I don't want to say idol, role model. Everybody will be looking up to you, so you just have to keep that posture and confidence you came in with and encourage others as much as possible. You're welcome.
Right. So you see yourself as a role model?
Yes, I do. Sometimes. All the time.
So I mean, what do you do as a role model? Do you you help out, you walk a certain way, you speak a certain way, you don't curse bad words in public.
No, I don't.
You don't wear your clothes, you don't be too exposed. I mean, what are some of the things you're thinking that a role model is?
As much as possible, I try to I try to keep that public view that everybody is looking at, such as my dress, the way I carry myself in public. I also look at the educational aspect of my life. I try to maintain a, not average, but I try to be above average in my education wise, because education is the key to success and everybody should strive for excellence.
What can we expect this Saturday night at the Parsons? From where you sit, from your perspective and your interaction, what can we expect from the young ladies?
Expect a lot. These girls are on and popping.
They're ready?
Yes, they are. They are ready to showcase their talent and their abilities and intellectuality.
So it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, I must say.
Okay. Well, we thank you, and you're gonna do your march, your what do you call it, your final walk. You're gonna do your final walk on the night.
Teardrop.
And you have your speech all made out about all the things you did, and so we should look forward to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with us on Spotlight.
You're more than welcome.
We're gonna come back with the contestants, the fellow contestants and I. The fellow contestants and I is gonna be right back, right after these words from our sponsors. Keep it locked right here to Spotlight. Don't go away.
Spotlight is brought to you by Bolo's High Tech Printery, Virgin Island Motors, and Clarence Thomas Limited.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm here with 4 of the loveliest young ladies in the BVI, vying for the prestigious title of Miss Teen BVI 2012, right? 2012. I want to welcome y'all. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, good to see y'all. Look pretty. Y'all look like y'all ready to go, dressed up. We're going to start off with contestant number 1, Miss Camise Penn.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, you're going to just introduce yourself, and then you're going to give a little plug for the pageant. You know that's done yet. Come to the show, my fellow contestants. We're going to blow you out of the park. We're going to, you know the speech, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so go for it.
Good evening, BVI. I am your contestant number 1, Camise Penn, inviting you to the Miss Teen British Virgin Islands pageant 2012, our 10th anniversary. It's a celebration. Come out at 7 p.m. sharp at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium. Don't be late.
Okay, I see how that's gonna go. Contestant number 2.
Hello.
Yes. Go for it.
Good night, everybody. I am your contestant number 2, Miss Erica Renee Kriki, in this year's Miss Teen British Virgin Islands pageant. Come on out on October 6th, 7 p.m. sharp at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium. See you there.
Okay, and number 3.
A pleasant good evening, BVI. I am your contestant number 3, KG Hendrickson. The celebration is here, so come on out on October 6th at 7 p.m. sharp and witness the crowning of Miss Teen British Virgin Islands 2012. Thank you.
And Miss Contestant number 4, hit it.
A pleasant good evening. I am your contestant number 4, Shamoya Kiara Madu, vying for the prestigious title of Miss Teen British Virgin Islands. Come on out on October 6th at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium for the crowning of Miss Teen British Virgin Islands 2012. Thank you.
Okay, I gotta find out now, is it the 6th or the 7th?
The 6th.
It's the 6th,
It's
okay.
the 6th at 7 p.m.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. You see, I got my earring. They don't always work properly, so you have to bear with me. Okay, good. Yes, indeed. So, y'all had expected that question, right? That introduction. Like everybody was well prepared.
Well, it's a normal question.
It's a normal presentation. Okay. Miss Camise, have you had pageant experience?
Yes, I have. I participated in Miss Hall Jackson and Miss Fifth Form.
Okay, and what happened?
Well, in Miss Hall Jackson, I won Best Talent, and for Miss Fifth Form, I took home the crown. I was the winner.
So you Miss Fifth Form 2011?
2010.
2010.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. What about you, Miss Creaky?
Well,
you have any pageant experience?
Yes, I took part in Miss Fifth Form the same year, 2010.
Okay. And you don't want to tell me what happened? 'Cause you did. She was already Miss Fifth Form at the same time, right? So, but you must have done something.
It was nice. The
Did you get a trophy?
Participation trophy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. What about you, Miss
Hendrickson.
Hendrickson, KG, yes. What about you?
I took part in Miss Fifth Form 2011 and I placed first runner-up.
Okay, you were the first runner-up. Okay, so
Not
that's
for the same year.
a different year.
Yeah.
And what about you, Miss Maduro?
No.
You're brand new.
Yes. But I have the application soon for Miss Fifth Form, if that comes.
Oh, you sent an application.
No, I just collected it and thought about it.
Oh, you were thinking about it. You just, what happened? You were afraid to go?
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay. So how come you got the courage now? You're a little older.
Erica, Camise, Ashelika, thank you.
Oh, okay, so they all convinced you that you should do it.
Yes, they did, unfortunately.
And you're welcome.
Very, very well.
And you feeling good about it? Are you
Yes.
feeling that you're gaining, you're maturing, you're getting some poise?
Yes, very
I
much.
think you seem to be doing pretty well.
Thank you.
Your introduction was flawless.
Thank you.
So you up there for a newcomer.
Yes.
So you're doing good. Yes, indeed. Where are we? Here we go. Now, the segments. What can we expect in terms of segments? I don't know how much you guys know about the organization of the show, but you could start talking to me about what can we
Okay.
look forward to.
Well, on Friday, October 5th, we have the interview segment. That's going to be before the show. And at 5:30, look out for all 4 contestants. We have a motorcade through the town so you can come to the show. On the night of the show, we have the introduction dance. Then we have the introduction segment where we introduce ourselves for the first time to the audience. Then we have the culture wear where you display the BVI in a dress. Then you have the talent segment, the evening wear segment, and the question and answer, and then the crowning.
Okay. What anybody know what the prizes are?
Yes, we munched the screen. Yes, we did.
Okay.
Erica, you are-
Is it gonna be the same? I guess it'll be the same like
Same
what
thing
like
as
what Ashelika have.
Yes.
Well, the winner of Miss Teen British Virgin Islands get $3,000 scholarship award, $750 cash prize award, a trip to the Giselle Hines Smith Miss Caribbean Talented Teens held in St. Kitts, which Ashelika spoke about earlier, a trip to Miss Easterville pageant held in the Union Island, official crown and sash, pageant wardrobe, bouquet of flowers, official trophy, and other tangible prizes and appearances.
Okay, so it's much the same as
Ashelika, what she
described.
spoke about earlier, yes.
Okay. Now, Ms. Camise, well, everybody's going to HLSCC. You graduated from HLSCC already.
Everybody's
Going
attending.
currently attending.
You're still attending.
Yes.
So what you're studying?
I'm studying hotel and restaurant management.
Okay. And what about you?
I'm studying
Miss
architecture engineering.
Well, you studying that in HLSCC?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And what about you, Ms. Hendrickson?
I am currently studying general studies with a concentration in music.
In music. Okay. You like to sing or play?
I love both. I
So-
have a passion for both singing, acting, and playing the piano.
Okay, so you play the piano?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna figure out what the talent's gonna be. What about you, Mr. Duru?
I'm currently studying computer. Just
Okay.
regular computer studies.
So okay, computer studies.
Yes.
And what you gonna be when you grow up? No, I mean when you graduate from HNSCC, what you going to go on to study?
I'm going to further my studies in project planning and interior designing.
Okay, that's interesting. Project planning and interior designing. And what about you, Miss?
I would
Hendrickson?
like to go
I
to
don't
a
remember that.
performing arts school.
So you're gonna be an actress and
Singer,
musician.
Triple threat.
So when you are gonna graduate?
Well, for me, I'm graduating next year. Next June, I'm graduating.
Next June,
2014.
next 2 years,
2014.
2014.
2014.
Okay, so y'all still have a little ways to go.
Yes.
Okay. And you, Miss Camise,
Yes.
what you gonna do with your hospitality degree?
Well, after I finish with the degree, I want to come back and take over my family business, Penn Sisters Incorporated. It's a catering business. So with the knowledge of what I've already graduated with, I hope to take over the business for my family.
Right? So you're gonna be a business person in the
Yes.
catering business.
Yes.
Okay. But you have other ambitions, don't you? I see that
Yes.
you like to sing as well.
Yes. I also want to be a professional singer.
So you sing now?
Yeah, from time to time. It was more active back then, but not really now, but
Back then you sing.
yeah. I mean, like when I was younger,
When you were
growing
younger?
up, yeah.
Or even when you were 5?
No, like, okay, you could say like between 10 to 16, I made a lot of stage appearances.
Really?
Yeah. So that's really where people know me from, singing a lot.
So is that your passion? Is that what you love
Yes,
to do?
I find it's an avenue for me to express myself, so that's where I sing.
So you haven't been singing at, what, you was 17 now? You haven't been
No, I haven't sang. Actually, I sang with KG at the award show earlier this year. That was the first time I sang in a while.
So should I put you on the spot? Or
No,
not?
you should not.
I should not put you on the spot. Okay. Who's your person you most admire?
I admire Mrs. Eileen Lucia Parsons the most
And why is that?
because of her various contributions to the territory. For instance, her instrumental acts in culture, and I find that she has a love and passion for the people of the British Virgin Islands.
Okay. So you into the BVI culture and you...
I just admire her work and how she's so into what she does. So
Okay, her tenacity.
yeah.
Okay, tenacity. But you don't have political ambitions.
No.
Okay. What about you, Ms. Quickie? What's your burning passion? I know you talk about engineering.
I want to be a civil engineer.
And I mean, that's it. You don't want to do... Because a lot of... The reason I ask, right, is because a lot of young ladies come on the show and they are studying one thing, but they have this burning desire to do something else. And I always wonder about that. Is it that you're being pressured by your parents or by the society to go in one direction, but you really, in your heart of hearts, want to do something else?
I personally believe that you should always follow your dreams. That's the best way to go, because I could be, say, a lawyer, and I don't feel drive being a lawyer. My job will not be performed to its best. So I like to draw, so I want to become a civil engineer so that I can better the infrastructure in the BVI in years to come.
Okay. And who's the person you most admire?
I admire my best friends, Macy John, the most, because even after her mother died, she was able to provide for her family in terms of being a good role model and always showing up when she needs to be showing up, and she was always there to take care of her little sister and tell her what to do even though her mother was not around.
So you like
Yes.
people that are reliable.
Yeah.
You like
You can depend on her.
Yeah, you want to be dependable. All right, cool. And Miss Hendrickson, what is your burden? Well, you seem to be doing what you love. Now I don't know why I think that because you want to be an artist, that's what you love.
That is what I love. I only go after things I'm passionate about.
Okay. And what you gonna do when you become a singer and an actress? I mean, how are you gonna use that in the BVI? Are you hope to stay abroad and go to Hollywood and we're gonna be saying, oh, look at KG on the screen?
Definitely. But also I would like to establish a local performing arts academy in the British Virgin Islands.
Okay. So you intend on giving back?
Yes.
Okay. Who you admire the most?
The person I admire most is my mother, because she has been my biggest supporter throughout my life. She's taught me a lot of lessons, how to be strong, how to be a young lady, how to carry myself, and I just love her to death.
Okay. Ms. Maduro, contestant number 4. What's your burning desire?
My burning desire is helping others in society, mostly my peers, to help them become the best person they can become while staying on a positive road. Next, I like helping others, yes.
Okay. You don't want to do anything that, that's out of the ordinary? Have I put, you could tell us.
Maybe driving trucks. I just have a passion for trucks. I grew up around them.
Have you driven a truck?
No, because my dad won't let me.
Your dad won't put you behind the wheel?
No.
I know your family is in the trucking industry, right?
Yes.
So, but and you would like to do that. Well, I mean, perhaps you would want to run the company, but you would want to start from from driving the trucks.
Yes. Or maybe in
what's intriguing about driving the trucks? What you think you like about driving the trucks?
It's just fun. I just like trucks. I grew up around them. I used to go to school in them. My dad used to pick me up every day for lunch in trucks, so I just grew to the trucks. I just love trucks.
Okay. And who's the person you most admire?
I admire most my grandmother, Teacher Dorothy Maduro. I know everybody know her, but I admire her because she is the building stone. She grew up around education, and education is the key to success, and she's the building bone for the most successful people in the BVI right now, because most people went to her. And I just admire my grandmother because discipline-wise, and she's just a person lovable.
And make significant contribution to the territory.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk a little bit about what motivated you to run. We're gonna talk about your platform. We're gonna talk about how much you know about the BVI, how you're gonna be good ambassadors if you're Crown Miss Team BVI. So there's a lot to talk about. Keep it locked right here at the Spotlight. We're gonna be right back after these words from our sponsors.
This program is sponsored by the law firm of J.S. Archibald & Co. and by the trust company J.S. Archibald Trust Services Limited, both of Rotown, Tortola, BVI.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm Edgewanker. If you just joined us, I'm here with 4 lovely young ladies vying for the prestigious title of Miss Teen BVI 2012. And we're getting to know them. We're talking a little bit about their ambition, their education, some of the people that they admire the most, and so on. We're going to get in a little deeper now. I want to again start with you, contestant number 1, Miss Camise Penn. Well, let me just say it's Miss Camise Penn, contestant number 1, Miss Erica Cricky, contestant number 2, Miss KG Hendrickson. Yes, I was going to go. I'm tempted to go Hendrickson as usual, but Hendrickson, and contestant number 3, and Miss Maduro, contestant number 4, Shamoy.
Yeah.
Shamoy Maduro. Yes, and we having a good time. Yes, we having a good time.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Everybody relax, and I'm trying not to be too excited. And calm. Now, Ambassador Penn say that you're Crown. You're gonna be ambassador for the BVI. You're gonna go abroad as your winning prizes dictate, people ask you about the BVI, what you gonna say to them about the BVI?
I will say that we are the sailing capital of the world. We have a community very open. Open arms will welcome you with a smile. Good morning, how are you? The cuisine, delightful. We have much to offer. And everything about us is just intriguing. We just can't wait for you to come. We'll welcome you with open arms.
Okay. And contestant number 2, I'm sorry I make the, it's going to be a challenge trying to get everybody to say something different. but you meet an investor and they want to come to the BVI. What sort of information you think you'd want to give them?
Well, the BVI has lots of offshore banking opportunities where people from around the world come and invest their businesses into the BVI, and they can work their businesses from in their home country. And it's also a nice experience to get away, like say you're home and on business and you come back to the BVI, you can always go to the nice beaches, there's lovely food, you can always have a good time when you're here. You can go to all the different islands, and each island has something different to offer. We have Just Van Dyke, where we have the ATVs, have a nice fun time. The Tortola, you can go around to the nice beaches, have nice food. Anegada, go to have some lobster, enjoy the nice scenery of Anegada. And then Virgin Gorda has some of the most beautiful beaches, I would say. The Bath, Spring Bay. And then you can have a nice view from all the different spots, to lookout spots, looking at the different boulders and the points around the BVI. So we have lots to offer.
So you won't have to be from Virgin Gorda, would you? What sort of things would you say about the BVI Ambassador Hendrickson?
I would say that the BVI is a beautiful group of islands located 60 miles east of Puerto Rico, and we offer lots of rich culture, rich heritage, rich history. We also have friendly people, and you should definitely come to the British Virgin Islands for your next vacation.
What are you saying? Ms. Maduro, you're Ambassador Maduro. You meet somebody up in St. Kitts, or you go away to the tourist board to Europe somewhere. Somebody say, "You from the BVI? Yeah, that's great. What's happening there? Why should we come to the BVI?"
Well, first of all, I will let them know it's not the U.S. Virgin Islands, but we're the British Virgin Islands. So we're located 60 miles east of Puerto Rico. We have nice scenery. We're the sailing capital of the world. That we have many celebrities that come here, such as Wendy Williams, who stayed in Virgin Gorda, who went to Scrub Islands, and we had various groups perform for her. We have a rich culture where we celebrate in August. I will also tell them that our beaches are wonderful. A lot of tourists come here to enjoy them during the Christmas season. While up there is cold and we're still in the hot region by the equator, and it's just a wonderful place to come because we're friendly people, and we just love tourism, bringing people, so we can benefit from it.
Yes, man, we got some good ambassadors here. Yeah, some like ready to get off and set. We need some tourists, Think slow. Think slow. We need some tourists. So I mean, it's great to hear you guys talking about BVI. Now, everybody has to have a platform, right?
Yes.
Yes, it has to have a platform. What is your platform? Contestant number 1, Miss Penn, Miss Camise.
My platform is health and wellness.
Health and wellness, my favorite thing in the whole world. Health and wellness, yes, that's interesting. What about health and wellness? Your platform is about. Why did you choose health and wellness?
Well, first off, I would like to say that everybody seems to laugh at me because I chose this platform, because I'm one lazy person. But I chose this because I would like to...
admit that on public television?
Wait, there's a disclaimer. I chose this platform because I noticed that there's a lot of diseases, especially that runs in my family, like high blood pressure and obesity, and I thought it would be interesting to look into it to find out what causes it and how I can stop it, and what ways I can go about bringing awareness to not only myself and my family but to the community about how I can stop this, and basically helping everyone embark in a healthy lifestyle.
And what does a healthy lifestyle mean?
Okay, 3 components: positive thoughts, healthy diet, and exercise.
What do you say? Positive thoughts, healthy diet, and exercise.
Yes.
And if you have those 3 things going for you,
Yes,
that's a healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
Excuse me. So, how are you going to get? Do you know that almost 50% of the people in the territory suffer from one chronic disease or the other, whether it's high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, or some other chronic disease?
Yes.
And how are you going to advocate to get their lifestyle changed, to get to the community to start taking seriously the maintenance of their health and wellness?
Well, I would like to partner mainly to start young with the youth, partner with the Ministry of Education with their lunch program, where you're offering maybe, if you offer, say, the oily foods this day, you can probably change it up and do maybe a baked chicken or grilled chicken, and offer not maybe chips, but you can offer apples and like water. Basically target the food aspect for the beginning, and then maybe I can do a couple PE classes with the primary schools, just to show that interaction, to show that I'm not only telling you about it, but I'll be engaging in the activities with you.
So all the fried chicken and so on that they sell in the cafeteria in the high school,
I'm trying to avoid it.
You want to take that out altogether?
Not take it out, because maybe someone has cravings sometimes. But don't make it an everyday thing. Basically, just keep it balanced. That's all. That's what it's all about. Having a balanced diet.
Okay, all right, Miss Contestant number 1, Health and Wellness, Miss Creaky, Miss Erica Renee.
Yes.
Yes. What is your platform, Miss Erica Renee?
My platform is National Pride.
National Pride.
Yes.
Of all the things in the world, you picked National Pride. What does National Pride mean to you?
National Pride to me means taking pleasure and satisfaction in your country, the various aspects of your country, and embracing upon it. Having a love for your country.
Having a love for your country. Okay. So, what makes you proud as a BV Islander?
What makes me proud is the fact that even though our ancestors were slaves, they went through the hardship of being slaves so that we can have a better lifestyle today.
So, them being slaves, you're proud of them being slaves?
No, I'm proud of them overcoming the struggle and surviving slavery. Because of every other tribe in the Caribbean, the one from our country survives. The Africans survived. The Amerindians died out, the Tainos died out, and we survived.
Okay, well, it's good. It's good. All right. Y'all are rough. Okay, and what about the culture? What do you find to be proud of in our culture?
Well, our culture, the aspects of the basket weaving, taking straw to make baskets and having cotton to make clothes, we were to survive on our environment, making stuff for our environment for us to sustain living. That's what I'm proud about in the cultural aspect.
Okay. What about the relationships that we had that BV Islanders have with each other? That aspect of our culture.
The relationships, like everybody would care for a child in the village. The saying back in those days was a village with a child. So everybody would look after a child if he or she got lost, take care of them and spank them if they needed spanking, Yes.
So so how are you going to get BV Islanders to Being Miss, if you become Miss Teen BVI, what are some of the things that you can initiate or plan to do to get BVI landers to feel that sense of pride that you're feeling? What are some of the things that you would do?
One of the first I want to do is partner with the Department of Culture to have different workshops about the BVI and all culture and history, and also like to put up different posts on BVI Platinum. Like every week have a new cultural fact or historical fact about the BVI where you can go and review it on the different news sites. And go around to different schools and tell the children about how we used to be back in the day and what we can do to preserve the way of life that we once had.
Yes, ma'am. I ain't getting like stump at all. Miss KG.
Hi.
What's your platform?
My platform is Depression Among the Youth.
Depression among the youth. Depression among the youth. You find that a lot of young people are depressed?
I think that's the root cause to a lot of the problems in our society.
You mean like the youth violence and youth crime?
Teenage pregnancy, high school dropout rate.
And when you say depressed, now this is interesting. When you say depressed, what do you mean? What you feel that they are feeling?
Deeply saddened. I think that depression can stem from failure in academic studies, job loss. Many things can bring on depression.
So so job loss, failure in academic studies, but there's a cause for failure in academic studies. Do you see anything deeper than behind the failure of academic studies? Why would a child fail in class? Do you see any causes for that?
That could be from depression as well. It can go in a cycle.
Okay. Do you think that you can prevent young people from becoming depressed?
I think that you can't prevent it, but we can try to help.
So how do you help? What sort of things you do to help them to manage their depression and to not?
Well, as a friend, I would offer a listening ear so that my friends would feel comfortable enough to vent their frustrations to me.
Okay, so you would be like a counselor, or you just...
that would just ease some of the sadness that they're going through.
Okay. But now as a platform and as a person who is Chrome is Teen BVI.
Yes.
Do you have any specific things? I mean,
yes.
Do you have a sustained plan to help with depression? Tell me about that.
I would partner with the Ministry of Education and go into the schools to speak with the children and also try to provide help for depressed children in the schools. And I would also partner with the Department of Social Development so that I could hold sessions in which the youth can come forward and vent their frustrations.
Okay, thank you very much. Miss Maduro. Miss Maduro. Y'all have a lot of platform. Y'all sure y'all ain't running for politics? What's your platform, my little sister?
My platform is discouraging gangs amongst my peers by encouraging a positive behavior for a better BVI for our future.
I bet you can't say that again.
Yes, I
can. So y'all, you serious about this thing? You trying to prevent young people from becoming in gangs?
Yes.
You see people in gangs up close? I mean, is that something that you've experienced?
Yes, I've seen it close.
Really?
In BVI, yes.
Okay. And what you think causes young people to gravitate towards gangs?
It starts at home, where parents physically and mentally abuse their kids, and they go out to seek security from other people, which they will find it from their parents, and they come together collectively and become a gang without even noticing.
So the lack of love in the home forces them to go find love someplace else?
Yes.
I see. So you want to prevent them from going out to seek love someplace else?
Yes.
So
and preventing them from joining. Yes.
And preventing them from joining the gang?
Yes.
So how are you going to do that?
force that will go to the schools, partner with the social development, education of culture, and just go out and speak to the youths and tell them what the negative impact it will have in their life in the future, and what path they could seek to go on to make them have a better lifestyle, and how they could go about to their parents and speaking to them about the way they are treated, and just to build their self-confidence and self-esteem.
So you're going to say this to the youth?
Yes.
Okay. But you said that the parents have a certain they part of the cause.
Yes. So we have to have like parenting workshops where we teach the parents skills, because I feel that it now comes from that kids are having kids, and which the kids are not grown, they're not fully grown, not wise, and they're having kids and they turn out the same way they are. So it's becoming a cycle where kids are just joining and they don't feel love from their parents because their parents are young and they don't know how to give that love because they never got it.
Whoa, we gotta take a break. We gotta take a break. I'm in all kind of trouble here today. We gotta take a break for word from our sponsors. We're gonna come right back with you on the phones and more Spotlight right after this word. Keep it locked.
Spotlight is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Tortola Concrete Limited, and CCT Global Communications.